How's it going, guys? Chips here with you again, back with another Ark Let's Build video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to build this Bulbdog pen that you see in front of you now. And for those of you who are new to the channel, this is going to be a step-by-step walkthrough video with really easy to follow along instructions so you can get this build on your Ark. Also, make sure you check out the description below for a list of building materials you will need to get this done, as well as the map chords where I built this. And for the paint scheme and decorations, all of that was done by another YouTuber whose name is UwereAmonkey. So I'm going to leave a pinned comment down below with her information. Make sure you go check her out and show her some love for her work on this build. But anyways, guys, with all of that said, I just want to tell you thank you so much for being here today, checking out the video. And let's go ahead and let's get to building. Alright, so the first thing we obviously need to do is lay down our foundation. So for this build, it's going to be a pretty simple foundation. We're just going to lay down 2 rows of 3 wooden foundations. So we'll just lay down a row of 3 right here, and then another row of 3 in front of that. And this will make up the foundation for our build. So just go ahead and switch all of these to block. Next, we're going to go ahead and start laying out our pillars. So first, right here on whichever side is going to be the front of your build, we're going to come in here to this corner and place a wooden fence foundation on this foundation. And then we're also going to come over to this corner and do the same thing on this foundation right here. Now we're going to go ahead and on this corner right here, we're going to add 1 stone pillar and 1 wooden pillar. On the next snap point, we're going to add 1 stone pillar and 2 wooden pillars. And then we'll just go ahead and add 1 stone pillar and 1 wooden pillar right here. And then just 1 more stone pillar right here. Now we're going to go ahead around to the back here and do the exact same thing here on the back, just duplicating what we did on the front. Now we're going to go ahead around the entire base of our build and we're going to add a thatch ceiling in front of each of these wooden foundations. Alright, so next we're going to go ahead and start building up these walls. So we're going to start here on the front in this left corner. We're going to come in here and get out a wooden window frame. Now what we're going to do is we're going to rotate the snap point using whichever key or button is appropriate for your system until we get something that looks like this. So this is actually going to be placing on that thatch ceiling. So go ahead and place that down. Then we're going to go ahead and add a greenhouse window inside of it. We're going to add a wooden wall on top, and then just the appropriate sloped wooden wall on top of that. Now we're going to go over to the next spot and we're going to start off with a wooden door frame, again flipping it around. Go ahead and add a wooden wall on top and the appropriate sloped wooden wall on top of that. In this next spot, we're just going to place 1 wooden wall, again with the snap point rotated to give us this. We'll do that again over here on both of these. And we'll also do that again right here on the back side. In this next spot, we're again going to place a wooden door frame, a wooden wall, and the appropriate sloped wooden wall. Then in this next spot, we're going to place 2 high wooden walls and the appropriate sloped wooden wall. Over here on this side, we'll start off with 2 high wooden walls right here. And then in this next spot, we will place a wooden window frame, fill that in with a greenhouse window, and add 1 more wooden wall. Then with all of those walls placed, you can just go ahead and pick up or destroy all of these thatch ceilings. Next, we're going to go ahead and build up our 1 inner wall. So we're going to come in over top of our right side here. And we're just going to go ahead and get out a stone double door frame and place it right here on this inline. But again, we are going to rotate the snap point so that we're getting something that looks like this. It's going to be a little bit brighter shade of green. Go ahead and place that down. Do that again right here. And then just go ahead and add a wooden wall on top of each of those. And then we will just go ahead and add 1 wooden wall right here between them. Next, we can go ahead and fill in our topmost roof. So we're going to get out sloped metal roofs and we're going to come over here to the side and just go ahead and fill in all 4 of these spots here on the topmost roof. Now to start working on our balcony on the outside, we're going to go ahead and first fill in right here with wooden ceilings, just like this. Then we're going to go ahead and bring another wooden ceiling out here on the back one. And then we'll just take 2 wooden stairs down from that wooden ceiling. Then you can go ahead and switch those wooden stairs to ramp. Alright, so the last thing we're going to do to finish this portion off is we're going to come into this hanging ceiling right here and place a stone double door frame on top of each side of it. And then we will place one below each of those and go ahead and pick those top ones up. And basically what this has done is it has prevented us from having a gap between the ceiling and the stone double door frame. Now you can go ahead and place one more below each of those to get us down to the ground. Now this will not work if you do not have no clip enabled. So if you do not have no clip enabled, if you're playing on like official, just go ahead and use stone pillars here instead. Now the last thing we're going to do is go ahead and have a stone railing on top of right here. Go ahead and place one on top of each of these back sides as well. Another one right here on this side of our stair. And then one more here on the front. Alright, so now here on the back side of our build, the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and get out a wooden ladder and place it right here on this wall. Then we're going to go ahead and climb up on that wooden ladder and get out a wooden fence support and just jump off. And this is going to allow us to place it perfectly straight. So what we're going to do is kind of line it up halfway with this in the middle of this stone pillar here on the corner, and then just kind of bring it just a little bit into that stone pillar and place it down. Now we're going to go ahead and add another one going straight out from there. And I'm going to go ahead and add one more. Now this is completely up to you how big you want your little yard to be for these guys, but I'm going to make mine 3 deep. So now we're going to go ahead and take 3 coming across this way. And then we'll just take 3 more to get us back to that pillar right there. So just like this. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and get out a wooden wall. And we're just going to place one of these on each one of these fence supports. And we want them to have the light wooden side facing out. And then on top of those wooden walls, we're just going to go ahead and place a stone railing on top of each one. Alright, so now we just have a few details to finish off the build. So first, here on the outside of our backyard little fence that we built, we're going to go ahead and add a stone pillar here on the corner. And then we'll add a wooden pillar on top of that. Do the same thing over on this corner. Then on the inside of our backyard, we're going to go ahead and place a feeding trough right here in this corner. Just like this. And then we'll go ahead and place a wooden stair to get us up into this room. And go ahead and switch that to ramp. And then just go ahead around to the front and do the same thing on the front. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for the building portion of this video. Now as always, UwereAmonkey is going to come in and do her magic on the paint and decorations. So guys, stick around for one more second and I will show you what she comes up with. Alright guys, so like I said, UwereAmonkey has come in and worked her magic on the paint and the decorations. So I'm just going to kind of real quickly show you what she has done. But again guys, make sure you go check out her video for a full tour of all the paint and decorations that she has done on this build. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the build, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it was easy for you to follow along and get this build on your arc. Guys, if you did enjoy the build in the video and you haven't already, do me a favor and hit that like button. Those help my videos get out there, which obviously helps the channel grow. Go ahead and leave me some feedback in the comments below on what you think. And of course guys, if you're new to the channel, go check out some other builds, and if you like what you see, subscribe for future Ark Let's Build videos. Also guys, again, make sure you go check out UwereAmonkey's channel. I'm going to leave it linked in the description and the comments below. Go check her out and show her some love for her work on this build. And guys, also go ahead and check out the description below for some links to my social media, and if you do end up using this build, go ahead and shoot me some pictures of this build on your Ark on one of those platforms. But anyways guys, I just once again want to tell you thank you so much for being here today, checking out this video, and have a great day.
What, does that seem like a good video?